Well, I mean, there's like a thing that I should say mechanical keyboards are not objectively better than rubber domes. Like a shitty Logitech $5 keyboard, sometimes that's just what makes you happy, and that's fine. Like, there's no objective benefit to being on a mechanical keyboard. They don't last longer, there's issues, it's just the feel of them. People just like the way they feel. And if you don't like the way it feels or sounds, then don't fucking use one. Like, it's keyboards, like rubber domes is good technology. It's really efficient and cheap. Wow. 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 Right into the mic, you cunt. So yeah, it looks very, very... I feel like a fucking asshole. I don't know why I feel like an asshole, but like, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm looking at, like, over my monitor, and I want to fucking off myself. I just, like, have a camera over my monitor. I don't know why, I feel like a fucking retard. So I had to turn off media share offline because media share keeps fucking spamming the black eye twerking. Every single time I open Streamlabs, it automatically plays the black eye twerking vid. I'm not fucking with you. I wish you guys can't see it because I'll have to close out of Streamlabs to show you. But every fucking time I open, like, it's just off stream and it's loud as fuck. It's way louder than my music. Why do you cue it when I'm off stream, you fucking dickhead? Did you make this? Why, though? Just why. That's it. It's the only question is why. Can we not just autoplay that same fucking thing over and over again? Is it gonna be it again? I'm about to turn off fucking media share. Media share is gonna last 5 seconds this stream. Okay, it's not. It's giggle pissing. You know, the first time I saw it, I was like, you know, I really want to see it again. Dude, that would suck. Thanks for the follow, Space Frag. Imagine fucking I'm not coming on the camera. Thanks for the follow, Women HVL. Do you know how many fucking kids? I thought about this yesterday. Thanks for... Oh, is this a view-botting dog shit? Go fuck yourself. Who keeps doing this? I fucking hate this shit. God damn it. I have to turn on my fucking notifications for a second. Like, my fucking entire thing just got flooded. Let me show you guys my Streamlabs. Ooh, who followed today? Oh, look at this. Oh, no, this is cool. Oh, it doesn't even show them all. I got 78 followers, dude. I can't say, like, the words I want to say right now, because Twitch... Nah, I don't want to say the N-word. I just want to, like... I've never said this before, but it may... But something that someone could say that would get them banned would be telling someone to kill themselves. Like, to off yourself. I don't say that, but... I'm just saying that's something some people might say. Manage predictions, trying to make gambling friendly to kids. Dude, video game microtransactions are just... It's just gambling. Like, there's no fucking excuse. Like, it's just kids gambling. Now, I'm pretty free and open market friendly, so honestly, I don't even give a shit if kids can gamble. But just the fact that people are... I don't know. It feels weird that as a society, people have gotten, like, as cool with microtransactions as they have in, like, loot boxes. It's literally just kids gambling. That's it. Actually, gambling, I think, is less degenerate than opening loot boxes in a video game. Like, if you go to a fucking casino, and you're like, hey, dude, I'm gonna put 50 on red. Fuck it. I think you're less of a degenerate than someone's like, I'm gonna put 50 on loot boxes. Because at least there's a chance you get US dollars out of it. Like, you're getting skins in a video game. Like, best case scenario is you get a skin in that video game that looks cool. And even, like, Steam is doing, like, the house is winning more on CSGO cases than, like, if you're playing fucking craps. Fuck proper investments. Throw all of your money into Dogecoin, GameStop stock, and CSGO knives. Fucking do it, pussy. Dump all your TF2 and... I don't know what TF2 craft hats are, but do that. I just want to chill and play OSRS. Like, I don't have... Like, when I play Roblox, I need to come at it with, like, a certain energy. And not... I don't like... Certain streamers lose their mind because they're like, I need to make every stream better than the last. I'm not like that at all. Yesterday's stream wasn't that good. Today's stream isn't going to be that good. Hopefully tomorrow's will be decent. But I want to stream consistently and worry about, like, I want to look back at, like, the period of over a week and been like, okay, this week was better than last week. If that makes sense. I don't like looking day by day because then I'll get, like, anxious after a good day and I don't want to do that. I want to have days I can just chill. I bet just use things like you and lol and lamau and why and your. I don't suck my nuts. I'd say I definitely don't. I'm never going to do the thing where people do now, where they speak like an entirely different human every fucking month. Like, I will never understand the current, like, what is it? What am I hearing? Sus, cap, amogus. I don't know. What are the words? Hit me up with the new words. The N-word? Cringe? I mean, that was kind of around. You hate ISPs so much. I think whoever... I don't understand how what ISPs do is legal. Like, I don't even understand. It's just grimy pieces of shit that hold a monopoly. It's insane, some of the shit they do. Like, mine throttles VPN connections. It just sometimes randomly throttles my internet. Like, last night, I ended my stream and I had really bad internet. I checked, and I had 500 kilobytes down. It's just, Gavin, it's just pure primal. Like, I just go pure orc when I'm beating my meat, and I'm like, ooh, pussy, meat, fun, fuck, yes, nice. Like, it's it. I'm not thinking about, like, the moral implications on if it's animated or not. That's the thing, like, I've gotten lucky with, like, YouTube and streaming, is I'm just kind of overconfident. Like, I don't care at all about, like, if people shit talk the way I look or, like, my voice. I just don't give a shit. Also, my voice is, it's not deep, but it's, like, a little deeper than average. So, I don't think I have a nice voice. But it's not, like, bad, so I don't have to be self-conscious about it. The thing I'm not self-conscious about, but I don't work on it, is I don't enunciate very well. A lot of the times. I'll slur pretty bad sometimes. I want to work on that. That's just bad speaking. And also, once I get more used to streaming, what I want to do is speak at a consistent volume. Like, have radio volume, where I speak at the same decibel level all the time. Which will be pretty easy for me, too, because I'm fairly monotone. But I just get, like, excited. I don't know, man. I wouldn't... In my experience, I have never once not watched a YouTuber because of the way they sounded. It's never happened, ever. And I'm not aware of anyone who ever does that. I think I would way rather listen to someone who enunciates their words better. Literally everything is more... It doesn't even matter. Your voice doesn't matter. It can matter if you don't enunciate your words well, or you speak too fast or too slow. Even then, that doesn't matter that much. So, in my opinion, the number one most important thing just for getting started on YouTube is just confidence. Like, you just gotta be confident in yourself. Alles sprechen durch, ich habe durch Nachschule gelernt. I can actually speak a very small amount of German now. I learned German on Duolingo for like a week. Germany's cool. Germany seems pretty cool. I don't know. It's not like the top of my list of shit I'm interested in as a country. They seem to like very stereotypical. How do I word this in a way Twitch won't get mad? There are certain European countries that seem to be heading in a direction to which I do not think is for the best. It is among one of those. And it's one of the worst ones of that. Poland? I don't know, man. Poland's okay. To me, the place I want to visit the most is Japan, by far. I just want to visit. I don't even like anime. I mean, hentai's my shit, but one of the few rich countries that aren't full of people who want everything to be black, hairy, and gay. It's a message. I don't think there's really anywhere in Europe I'm that interested in. Denmark seems really cool. Switzerland seems pretty cool. That's it, really. Why Denmark? They've got quite a few cultural things that I think is quite good. They seem to be ranked very highly among quality of life. They have a trust in their government. Like, there's very little tax evasion because they trust where the money's going, which is really weird. The quality of life thing's the really big one. Denmark seems to be rated very highly among quality of life stuff. Their economic policy in general just seems quite good. Move to Lithuania, Muslim/blacks don't exist here. The Baltic states seem kind of neat. Everyone just kind of talks about Poland because of the, like, let's kill all the, or let's fucking ban all the minorities and gay meme, but I don't really actually care about that. Well, I don't think conservative ideals are exactly what I'm talking about. I think there's a way to be, have more liberal ideals and not be a retard. I think somewhere like Denmark is a good example of that. I'm not even, like, so I'm not left or right leaning. I am pretty strictly liberal in the sense of, like, for people's rights. And I don't think that a socialist place entirely entails something that doesn't agree with that. Because you know, you take somewhere like America, if you look at government spending towards private means or stuff, or like helping out individuals, then it's really not good. Because a lot of what America does right now is actually just a corporate form of socialism where all the money's going towards big business and further fueling like big businesses. It's not actually because we like figured it out. Because we're like really free and like everyone has an equal chance. No, like a lot of the times, a lot of the policies I see come out of America are insane to me. I don't understand what justification there could be at all, other than to benefit large corporations. And the reason that is because our political system in general just seems to be built around that being taken advantage of, to where with lobbying and political funding and politicians being paying criminally low amounts, so that way the way that they have to earn money is through kind of getting these behind the door deals with large corporations to push some sort of agenda, is that they're all just become pockets for large corporations to succeed really well. I think having somewhere like America exist, though, is quite good for other places. Like, you see something like our pharmaceutical industry, which is insane. Like, our pharmaceutical industry has bent over the American population and fucking ruined us. Like, the opioid epidemic is insane. Like, you guys have probably heard about it a little bit, but it is ridiculous the amount of damage that has been caused to the nation just from the opioid crisis alone. Just in the last week in my own town, I'm not in that big of a city. It's like an 80,000 population. 18 people overdosed on heroin. Directly, and all that shit's directly related to fucking... There was a bad batch of heroin that came into my town the last week. Yeah, so that's something I have not personally dealt with. I have not personally dealt with some sort of Muslim or African immigration. I hear a very one-sided biased perspective, and it's hard to gauge it. Because the majority of people that speak to me, or DM me on Discord, are the more right-leaning type people, and I don't mean to make it seem like I always agree with those sentiments, because, especially because a lot of people who agree with me that's like, hey, I want a smaller government, lean Republican, that dramatically lean Republican, but the problem is that Republicans do not reduce the spending. They just don't change how the spending is happening. The amount of government spending still increases the same amount whether it's a Republican or a Democrat. It does. There's no fucking difference. And the thing that makes me question, like, I'd vote Democrat before I'd vote Republican, unironically, and I doubt I'll ever unironically vote. Because my single meme vote for Trump in 2016 was the only time I ever just went to an actual fucking voting poll. Well, no, because the thing about, like, the Democrats and why generally I'm starting to, like, I fucking hate them both, but it's because Democrats in general want to shift spending into things that are more productive. So I feel like someone that, like, technically, I guess, has, like, libertarian sympathies, but Libertarian Party just isn't a fucking thing in the U.S. Both of our massive parties that have all of the control are both pro-big government. But at least the Democrats in the U.S. are trying to spend that big government in a more effective way, instead of the Republican ideals of, like, let's just keep pumping more money into shit that isn't working. At least the Democrats will try different dumb shit that won't work. Like, neither political party is representative of my ideals. Technically, if I take a political compass, I'm, like, far right, far libertarian. So, when you take a political compass test, it doesn't bias certain things above other things, right? Because it depends on the country and all that mess. But on American politics right now, I'm pretty aggressively centrist, because there's certain things that people will think I'm right-leaning on, but the problem is that the big topic things, you talk about shit like abortion, minorities, gays, I'm all, like, very left-leaning on, so I'm very cool with... Now, I think there's so much left-leaning infighting that I would be more welcome in as a right-leaning individual. But the thing about it is, I think the majority of right-leaning individuals I talk to now are also okay with, and this is insane, that they are okay with gay people, they're okay with black people, they're okay with fucking... Not the abortion one so much. That's a different story. But they just want to just treat them like normal people and not look at them differently. And with that, sometimes I feel like the Republican Party in the US is just Democrats 20 years ago. Like, a lot of the times, I feel like the Republican agenda is just what Democrats were 20 years. That's all it feels like right now. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need some sort of political party to box in my ideals into a particular thing. It doesn't have brain activity or heartbeat. I don't even give a fuck if you kill a whole ass person. Like, I don't care. It's not that, like, I'm pro-abortion. I just don't give a shit. Like, it doesn't affect me. Whatever. Like, it's people, I don't know, just kill a dude. Just, I don't know. Moved to Poland for femboy sex. I don't know if they're crazy about femboys there, from what I read, man. I don't know if I'd fuck a femboy. Probably at least try it. But I don't think I'd like it that much. It immediately turns it'll make me go soft. There used to be a big thing on 4chan, it isn't a thing anymore, where they'll put porn in like normal threads, and then it's actually bait, and they'll lift up the skirt, and there's a massive cock. They were called traps then, they weren't called femboys. That's why they were called traps. I used to think I was bisexual, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, this ain't gonna work. I just don't get turned on by dicks. That's it.